So a while back, I made a pretty extensive video on how the Thing does the Thing. And you all loved my analysis of the Thing, but one aspect of the Thing that I completely looked over was how old can the Thing get to before dying? Because while Ben Grimm is in his rocky form, the Thing cannot age. But luckily for him, Mr. Fantastic's two kids develop a serum to allow the Thing to become human for 1 week every year. Now, when Ben Grimm is the Thing, he cannot age, not at all. But when the Thing reverts back to Ben Grimm can age only for that single week. So my question to you is, how long do you think the Thing or Ben Grimm can actually live for? Well, there's a comic about it, so let's talk about it real quick. As we start the story, it starts a little bit after the Thing receives the formula to become a human once a year, only for a week. And Mr. Fantastic, along with his father, develop a time machine to basically just travel forward in time to see just how long the Thing actually lives for, because Mr. Fantastic has to know. After finalizing all the scientific mumbo-jumbo, his father says that, yeah, that's pretty much the curse, that they both have to know all the answers to every single question. As his father primes the time machine and prepares for liftoff through some dimensional gateway, till they drop in the year 3012, looking over an entirely brand new and futuristic New York City. Mr. Fantastic, being the scientist he is, he starts to freak out about all the scientific and technological advancements that have occurred over the years, until he sees something shooting down from the sky, telling his father to follow it. Following the ship from the sky all the way to the remade Baxter Building, still standing after 1,000 years. With Mr. Fantastic's father even saying that it's a little bit impressive that their legacy still holds up even after 1,000 years. Until an explosion is seen from the side of the Baxter Building, as Skrulls seep out from the Baxter Building trying to make their getaway off the side of the building. But not too far behind the Skrulls lies the brand new Fantastic Four, still consisting of some original members like Franklin Richards, Mr. Fantastic's son, and the Thing blasting on the side of a building ready to fight the Skrulls off, as the Thing shouts that it's clobbering time before knocking all the Skrulls off of the building, while Franklin Richards smiles on. The Thing asks why Franklin is smiling, and Franklin tells the Thing that it's been 1,000 years and he never gets tired of his uncle saying it's clobbering time. With the Thing saying back to Franklin, tired? Kiddo, you don't know the half of it. I'm telling you, my sciatica is killing me. Back to Mr. Fantastic, he tells his father that he basically knew that the Thing could be immortal, but now that he's taken the serum and can be human 1 week per year, it's the only time he's actually able to age. So Mr. Fantastic decides to keep going through the time stream to see just how long the Thing lives for. So in the year 4012, Mr. Fantastic and his father find themselves at a graduation ceremony. The Thing makes his appearance with a rock beard, I guess, and makes a speech to the graduates about the two most prolific figures in the Thing's entire life, saying that without Franklin Richards or Reed Richards, none of this could have ever been possible, and that he wishes Mr. Fantastic could be here today to see it all. Telling the class graduates to not only achieve the impossible or to change the world, but to enjoy it as well. To enjoy their lives and to cherish every moment possible. And to not get busy trying to save the world so much that one day they'll blink and they'll end up missing it all. As the Thing ends his speech by congratulating the class of 4012 of the Future Foundation. After Mr. Fantastic witnesses this, he wants to go further in time, all the way to the year 5012. The Thing has now gotten much older, and people around start to think that he's a little bit crazy because they can't remember the world before his. And that food now has rapidly changed since his age, as in this day and age they now all eat processed jelly, and the Thing just kind of wishes that he could have a cheeseburger after 1,500 years. But through his thousands of years still alive, he's still grateful that he has the memory of the Fantastic Four alongside him, deciding to just sit on a bench for a while and think about his old life, and hope that maybe his nephew Franklin will come back soon. With that, they move forward in time to the year 6012 to see that the Thing has now finally had a peaceful death as Franklin says goodbye, kissing his forehead. With Mr. Fantastic and his father watching as Franklin says goodbye to his uncle after so long, Mr. Fantastic becomes so sad that all he wants to do is to go home, as they both travel back in time to the present day. His father then tries to talk to him, but Mr. Fantastic tells his father that he's fine as he exits the lab and heads towards the kitchen to grab 2 beers, entering the living room to find his son Franklin and the Thing sitting together watching a fight on TV. Mr. Fantastic hands the Thing a beer and decides to watch the fight with them, saying that's how he wants to spend the rest of his day. The Thing, shocked that Mr. Fantastic actually wants to watch the fight, the Thing asks Mr. Fantastic if he doesn't have to design some type of anti-doomsday thingy or to save the world at all, to which Mr. Fantastic just says, "No, I'm good. sipping his beer alongside the Thing, his best friend. And the Thing just looks at Mr. Fantastic for a moment, saying that he missed him too. As Mr. Fantastic decides to just look away from his scientific work for one day and actually enjoy life with his loved ones. Because one day Mr. Fantastic will blink and it'll all be gone. I hope you all like that kind of short but bittersweet story. It's one of my favorites, and I just kind of wanted to share it with all of you today. I've always loved the Thing, and I kind of just wanted to share that love by telling you all this story. But anyways, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and as always, I'll catch y'all on the flip side.